Coach, I was talking to Coach Lansing on our way up, and he said he really wants you to stay on this banquet tour and not worry about basketball as you continue to go on. But joking aside, I'm sure for you too, isn't it nice to, not that you want to put away the accomplishments from last year, but now you can focus on taking another step with your program this year?
100%. It's been just a mentality of putting it behind. You know, what I love about our culture right now is this summer we haven't been talking about defending the Valley Championship. We haven't been talking about getting back to the Final Four. Literally, we have not said one word like that. That's such on your heels thinking, negative backwards thinking. We've been thinking about chasing, getting better. We've been obsessed this summer with getting better. And so as much as the craziness has been going on, we kind of said it during the run. Everyone asked me, how did your guys seem so loose and so focused? And we just made a commitment that when it's time to have this laser-like focus and be locked in, whether it's a walkthrough at a ballroom, in a hotel, a practice, a film session, we're going to be in the moment. And then outside, we're going to enjoy it. So although there's been so much going on around us, we've had the best summer we've ever had in terms of how much these guys have invested. They tasted that stage. What I loved about it is when we lost to Michigan, it wasn't like, okay, we had a great run. It was complete pain. You know, it really, really bothered them, and because they felt they were going to win it all. And I love that part of the culture, and we got to capture that. You got to capture that. We were connected. You got to capture that, and you got to work at it. And that's with some new guys. That's what we're looking to do.
You know, it's kind of life in the Valley of being a mid-major, but one of the things I think, not just Coach Lansing, but a lot of the coaches appreciated when you were going through that run, you said, look, we know there are a lot more talented teams in our league that if they would have got a shot, they could also have made a run. What do you like about this league so much? Not just in terms of the competition, but I know Coach Lansing talks really highly of you, and just the relationships you have coach by coach throughout this league.
Well, there's an amazing amount of respect in this league for the coaches, and you know, I've known Greg for a long time, and his teams, just the way they guard. I mean, this whole league, but the way his teams guard and are prepared, you can feel it from the other sideline in this league. It's a over-the-top preparation league, and you can feel that when you play outside the league. And very, very disappointed that we're not getting more teams in the league, and we're going to be this year. I said it last year. The coaches, I said it here at this media day last year. The coaches know the recruits coming in. They know the players that they had sitting out. Sometimes there's a lot of players, and I said this last year, that we're going to be talking about in March that we're not talking about today. But the coaches know. This year is going to be the best year in the Valley in years. And I've been a long-time Valley guy. Top to bottom, it is really, we have more teams that I think that can sneak into that quadrant one than we've had in years.
Some would think after you make a Final Four, how could you get better? But you mentioned how this summer has been one of the best summers you've ever had. Where do you want to see your team grow and improve? Even though people on the outside may be like, hey, you made the Final Four last year. How much improvement can you make? I know you guys as coaches always know there's always room for improvement.
Oh, where do I start? I mean, we've got to take care of the ball better. We've got to rebound better. We've got to defend better. And we've every area. There's literally every area we have room for improvement. And from the coaches, I mean, they made it very, very clear with our staff. We've got to get better. We've got to create. We've got to adjust, find out where we've been really watching everything from last year, where we could have done better situationally. And I think those are all keys that you're that open to, and you're not sitting there, basking in, hey, look at this, it's going to just naturally happen again. It's not. We've got to get better. You know what I loved? We showed our guys that the training camp with Alabama. That was on that TV special. Alabama won the national championship, and their whole mentality, they bring Kobe in to talk to the guys. Everything was about getting better, and they just won the national championship. I mean, that it is. If your greatness has no finish line, I mean, you got to keep chasing it, and that's what we've been talking about all summer.
Coach, we always appreciate the time. We'll look forward to seeing you throughout the season.
All right, thanks.